mic. Yeah,
One
yeah.
full view, guys.
The problem
Oh
is
my
I worry I could
gosh.
hear myself twice. I'm just gonna check.
We're
No,
famous.
I think we're
guys.
okay. All right, we're gonna try this one more time with because I thought I could hear myself through my YouTube, which doesn't make any sense. But I could hear myself through you for whatever reason at that time, and that threw me off. I was like, I kind of panicked and just shut it off.
Okay. It's probably when I opened the YouTube channel.
That's what it
The
is.
way the way I have it routed, it's going through everything. Is a computer channel, so whatever comes in from the PC. So I'm hearing you,
desktop audio,
and I'm hearing YouTube.
So that was my bad. That was poor timing because I just clicked the button to be like, okay, let's enable audio because I didn't realize I've been muting it for the last like 20 minutes. And sorry, everyone. And
it's okay. Hey, this is the fun of our podcast. Uncut and
just raw. Just raw. I love it. I love it. It is. But to answer your question, yeah, I just been diving right into it. It's how I really don't know. And I think the nerves of doing something new, especially like I started with photography and then I did weddings. Somebody asked me to do a wedding. I was like, I'll figure it out, I guess.
That's a
I did that.
jump.
Oh, that was terrifying. One man band for a wedding video. I had 2 cameras that ran around by myself.
Dude.
Psycho. Wouldn't recommend.
Worst case scenario, you ruin someone's wedding.
Yeah, exactly.
Worst case.
I think the worst thing I've ever seen was somebody showed like it must have been like a TikTok or something, but like a wedding videographer had like spliced a scene from the Muppets.
Oh
of,
no,
like, a wedding scene from the Muppets.
I've seen that, dude.
Yeah, someone's like walking down the aisle and it cuts and like they turn and then all the Muppets are turning and it's like.
No.
And then the thing was like, this was not discussed beforehand, and this was the final product.
Just send it.
It's like, oh god,
send the product. Pan tilt invoice.
So
that's too funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check the live feed here.
That's hilarious. Yeah, it should be up. It should be up. I see my desktop and mic audio going. We're popping. Sweet.
It's going. I can hear it. So
excellent. Thank you, Porter.
I'm sorry, Porter. For the last half hour, we just haven't given you any content.
Just been watching us.
Yeah.
Well, now he's just going to go on the podcast page on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, wherever the crap we put it.
There you go.
And he'll just have to rewind and go from there, I guess.
Rip it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Taking the leap of faith. That's something I would suggest for anyone that wants to do something, especially like little hobbies or start something new. Just do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's like really cool. And I'm still very, 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 very fresh into film or photography. So Tess of Media, she baby spoons me like on a daily basis sometimes, just like, this is what an aperture is. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she's sick. I met her for the first time, I guess, at Conquer.
Was it Conquer?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, we had a little sesh. I was like, okay. This is more media friends. Cool. I like that.
It was cool watching you guys kind of flow while you're doing your videos.
It's fun.
Just snapping the pics and
it's fun.
Yeah,
I don't get to talk about camera stuff for very long, or to people, or to my friends. They're not interested in that stuff. So it's like it's just nice every so often, just like go off about lenses and how it is you're doing stuff.
If you got camera stuff and Taylor Swift, she's a gal. But if you want specifically Taylor Swift, it's all Pete.
Okay. I knew it.
He's a huge Swiftie. It's
That's
hilarious.
Great. That is sick.
I can't ask my girlfriend about T Swift.
Oh,
she loves it too.
Queen, mother queen, whatever it is.
I keep thinking this is my keyboard.
That's
so I keep doing this, and I'm like, I can't type anything here.
These buttons don't work. That's a soundboard, my guy.
My God, it's just weird.
Yeah, where you're trying to type, I can help.
I was just gonna go into the chat and talk to the peeps if there's anybody watching.
Oh yeah. Porter, this is your cue. It was.
Yeah, he's probably not even there anymore.
No, he can type in chat. I'll have it I have it pulled up on my right screen here. We're chilling. Whoever wants to type, you're more than welcome to.
Can you see how many viewers you got?
Yeah, I don't want to brag, but it's 1.
Wow, you know who it is?
Porter.
No, it's us.
Yeah, that's funny. I can pull it up too. We can make it 2. Done.
Oh, we just doubled viewing. Guys.
It's up. Yeah, baby. Cashing in.
Pete, get your phone up. Get that YouTube on.
That is too funny.
Yeah, it'll be a new link though. Actually, let me just check. That's probably why. probably the issue.
Well, I went and I subscribed to you, and I just did it through that.
Thanks, dude. We're trying to get to 500 this year. That was my plan in January. It's the
Yeah,
goal.
that's a good shot. That's a good plan.
We're close.
Almost there.
We're so close. I'm so pumped.
Yeah. What number are you at now?
I'm in the high 494, 495 right now. We're like right there. Right there.
Peter, check your YouTube right now.
Hold on.
And make a fake account and follow as well.
Oh,
495. You are 5
We're
off.
so close.
What's your YouTube?
It's John Space Does.
I'm gonna turn that volume down.
Thank you. We're pulling up phones. We're doing all kinds of stuff right now.
Oh yeah.
How do you spell your last name?
Well, it's not, but
Or
it's
whatever.
like John Does, like he does stuff. DOES.
Oh, I see. I see.
Not John Doe or John Doe.
I get that a lot. People are like John Doe's. I'm like, I love that you're reading. I love that.
Look what you're reading. I get that all the time when Peter and I play Call of Duty all the time together, and my gamer tag is Cando or Can-Do Attitude, and everyone's like, Cando, how you doing?
Cando.
Or whatever. I'm like,
Cando.
I'm like, Cando. I'm like, it's Can-Do, baby, but that's all right.
I like that you're reading. That's good.
Reading's hard, man. I'm already subscribed, so I can't.
Thanks, friends. We're close. We're close.
I want you to get that last 5, man.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
I'd be so jacked up.
We witnessed the last 5.
That would be wild.
With our
it's just John Does?
Yeah, John Space Does. Jon.
Capitals or anything?
No. Jon Space Does. It's my face on it.
Yeah, send me a link, Eric.
Or John Does Life Stuff.
That's if you do youtube.com/@John Does Life Stuff. That's how you do it. So my direct link.
Yeah, Pete, do you need?
I'm gonna go to my here. I'm gonna put this in.
Might as well plug it.
I'm gonna plug it. Where am I plugging?
Well, we've been plugging it the whole time.
Plug
Actually,
it hard. Actually,
I'm gonna plug it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm throwing on Ontario Airsoft. Right now.
Yeah.
We're just chucking it in there with no context, with no description, no nothing. Just
why would you need context?
Why?
Zero context.
We're airsofters. Wow, you guys are. I'm not really anymore, but yeah.
All right, we're doing this. Sweet. Well, it's on there.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
John is a tough.
Oh no!
It's tough because my name's Jonathan, so I just go by John Jon. It's tough.
Yeah, I forgot there's no H.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah,
that's
we
my
go.
fault. Yeah, that's my fault.
Not really, because we said it like 3 times. And it just wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So with this documentary going, that's actually going to be really cool because not only is it like it's going to be kind of like the first for like a Southern Ontario airsoft type thing, which is people are going to see this,
right?
But you're also witnessing the birth of a new field, with all these established event hosts coming in and all that. So you're going to be able to see like all this different dynamics of coming in and all a bunch of players, and at the same time, it's going to be really cool because if new players get the chance to see this and they're kind of teetering on it, it's the same. Well, for us to do the podcast, like it's difficult, I think, to like get people really interested just by hearing us talk about it. And we're telling stories and it's fun.
Fair.
But when you add that visual component to it, it adds that level. And then people, oh my God, that looks so good. Right. So
I agree. I do agree. And you know what? Like you said, we're at a great time period right now where, yes, it's great for the sport no matter what, whether it's new people coming in, but also for people to just see what airsoft is about.
Absolutely.
So if I can somehow pull in different audiences and to just understand what airsoft is huge right now. So especially in the last couple of years where we've gone through so many challenges about what, airsoft and replica firearms usage is, right? So it's going to be great. And I really can't wait. I'm really thankful that the community is just growing, especially right now. I feel these events feel great. Like the turnouts have been fun. Everyone's been jacked up to be there and just want to spend time with each other. Like you're right. Like it's great. It's a great time.
Oh, I thought you were going to continue.
No,
You're like,
you're the
and
main host.
This is just my show. You run the place.
Yeah, you're in my house on my equipment.
Yep, your house, your equipment, my
That's
show.
why we made the thing. That's the whole reason we did this. You're
Yeah.
the face. Hence the background is Caleb, not us.
Look at that.
that is
That's so
pretty
nice.
that is pretty clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There
Except,
we go.
You know, the fact it's backwards because I didn't bother flipping it.
Yeah, well, it's fine.
We'll get it. We'll get it ready for
It
next time.
happens.
But we do have a plan. Like, I'm gonna renovate down here, and we're gonna build a designated space for it and all that too.
Love that.
Well, yeah, and one of Magic's guys, he does all like the wood signs. Derek, I believe his name is.
Hmm?
Terribly sorry, because I
Yeah, no, it's Daryl.
Daryl.
Daryl
sir.
D. He's the guy.
Words, D man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made us a sign at the Airsoft Expo last year. Monstrous sign. It's really cool,
It's beautiful.
but we haven't had space to actually hang it anywhere.
Dang, you
So
can't
the
honor
plan
him.
is- Well,
Yeah.
it's a big sign, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
can't
a
wait to
big
see it. So put it in chat. I
So-
want to see it. I want to post. I'll
Oh,
put
I'm
it up
looking
here.
for a picture of it right now.
Yeah.
I put it on the Instagram. I thought it's on our Instagram page.
Oh.
Next to a cup that we also got with my face engraved on it.
Nice.
But the plan is to have it up on the wall and stuff too. So once we
I can't wait to see it.
eventually make our way to video and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
then it'll be more everyday see.
That's awesome.
But yeah, for now we just set up cameras 5 minutes before we schedule to hang out and kind of go from there.
Just rip it.
That's how we roll.
And then there's Pete.
Yeah.
How you doing, how you doing there, Pete?
Oh, not bad.
Just taking it in.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I haven't had much to contribute yet.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Well-
you're answering a lot of the questions that I had. So
Well, I'll stop asking if you want to.
no, it's okay.
Because like last I checked, Pete, you're almost a second star to this show. To
Almost.
John's videos. I saw you at the Chrono Station or something there.
Oh yeah, he
Mm.
did.
Yeah.
So tell me,
Yeah,
what
that
was
was.
on camera?
Say it again.
Oh man.
Oh, for-
Nerve wracking. I don't know how many people you recorded going through Chrono or whatever, but like I could be the example for chronograph.
Was that when Adam was going over the instructions and kind of safety of why we chronograph?
Yes. Yes.
That is an important video, and it is definitely saved. It's going in the doc for sure.
Nice.
Like it's absolutely required that we go over safety, and it's also part of like what we were just talking about, like letting other people outside of the community know, like we are playing this what looks very scary in a safe manner, right? So it's
like even like the gun I was using is a designated marksman rifle in airsoft, so I'm allowed to shoot it significantly hotter than your average M4 or whatever, but like I still had to do a special course to be able to bring that gun to the field and use it.
Got your base too. I'm super jealous. I've been meaning to go.
I do.
I've been meaning to go.
Oh, it's so much fun.
It's a very fun weekend, I gotta admit.
Yeah, that's something we haven't touched on yet. I'm like one of like 3 people who play sniper. Like I have yet to really play with anyone who does.
Like I was gonna say, I remember you as John does airsoft, the guy with the the people mask and the sniper rifle. So like, are you gonna get back into that, or are you just sticking to film now?
It's tough because those events that I want to play at are like key events that I need to shoot my documentary. So you can't have one and the other at the same time. So I'm also really enjoying getting into the action with my camera. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Like it's these are also places I'll never be while I snipe, right? So it's just very new and exciting for me. What was it in Conquer? We were in the midst of between like the Warthog and like grenades going off over my shoulder in front of me. And I'm like trying to just keep everything alive. It was wild. Like it was so much fun. It was like that for me is far more exciting than sniping. I love sniping the way I love golf. Like you hit that one shot from a far distance and you're like, yeah, this is why I play this game. Like this is it, right? So
I would love to say that's why I play golf, but Not good at all.
I'm
It's
awful at
it's
golf.
fun.
Plays,
It's fun.
and my wife just kicks my butt.
You can
'cause
swear.
they are.
We're live.
Right,
We're live technically on Facebook too now. So it's yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god!
boy, we're
I know.
everywhere.
I know. We're
I
there.
have to start running this off my PC.
We're gonna end up having like
To my
20
laptop.
followers at this point, but we're not there yet. I think we're at 16. What was the number?
Oh, I think the last one I said was 19.
Was it?
Oh,
We're gonna
so-
pop. This is how we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
You're gonna get your 500, and we're gonna get our 20. It's gonna be great.
that's just our
Yeah.
ongoing joke at this point. So I don't even know how many followers we listen. I haven't checked our stats in a long time.
They're higher than I thought, so that's good.
That's good.
I don't remember the number now.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly. You guys enjoy doing it,
Just
right?
doing it- Yeah,
No.
that's the whole reason we do it. It's just for fun. It's a reason for us to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, and
Yeah.
then we get to have these kind of conversations, right? It's like you're doing really cool stuff. We want to talk about it.
Mhm.
That's it.
And
That's
that-
how it goes.
and that's- Sorry.
I definitely relate to when you mentioned earlier about like getting that one shot during the game that
Love it.
Mhm.
that like makes the game for
Oh
you.
yeah. Mhm.
At Conquer, there was like I ran my G3 for a majority of the game.
Mhm.
Nothing was really that spectacular, but there was this one kill I got. There's an enemy player down the road hiding behind the red pickup truck,
Yeah. Okay.
kind of at the
Yeah.
entrance, and he was looking at me through the windows and the windshield and everything, and I couldn't hit him. And then I just shot him underneath the truck and got him in his foot instead.
Worth.
Yeah.
Still a
It's-
kill.
I watched the whole thing while I was dead. It was great.
Excellent.
Yeah, you get a little cocky behind the truck because you
Yeah, he
can
started
see around.
waving.
Yeah, it happens.
That's it's yeah. Airsoft is so much fun. Like, and I didn't start as a sniper either. I my first gun was in the VFC Mod 2 in that goldish bronze, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. And
the Mark, what is it, Mark 12 or whatever it was?
yeah, something like that. I think whatever the Mod 2 is, I don't know, but it's some AR looking thing.
So what did get you into airsoft then? Like, let's hear that.
The
airsoft
actual
resume.
moment, yeah, the actual moment.
When you start,
I was
wanna
sitting
do
at I
that.
was gaming, and between sessions, I pulled up YouTube and I got Hutch the Hooligan, who is an incredible airsofter. He is so technically like aggressive. He's got at the time like Umbrella Armory was like the gun to get. Right, that was I've been playing for like 8 years, I guess, and like that was top tier. So, and this guy's just going through CQB, peeking corners. I'm like, you know what, this looks fun. I texted my friends. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna go pick up like a gun. I'm just gonna go to the store, like whatever. Go to my store, come back, and I'm like plinking in my backyard. I'm like, this is cool. And message
is
all my
rad.
buddies. They all come over to my house. We're plinking in the backyard, and we're like, okay, it's 2:00. What time does the store close? I'm like, why? They're like, we're gonna go pick up guns too. So we all come back we all come back to my house kidded, right? And that was it. That was the moment where we just fell in love with the game, and then we started to go to fields. And outdoor I enjoy more than indoor, but that was
Same.
yeah. Like we played because my friends are from Waterloo, so we did flag raiders, and that was so much fun. I missed that
I never
field.
made it there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a time.
I moved to Kitchener in 2019 in the fall.
Oh, you just caught the tail end of it.
Yeah, I just missed it. There was a couple times where Tess and I were talking about going.
Yeah.
Because I guess one of her brothers has a couple guns as well.
Yeah.
And it never worked out with timing and everything. And then COVID came, and that was it.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people suffered just before COVID or even during COVID. I mean, Devil Dogs was another really big field that I really enjoyed as well. And it's a shame that Devil Dogs. It's on route like almost Guelph area, where they have a massive kind of kill house castle in the middle of this giant field, and it was sweet.
You didn't play there, Caleb?
I don't think so.
I've played there.
You've played what?
Yeah, I played there.
Yeah.
You play airsoft?
Right? I used to.
Yeah.
No, I remember we were playing at the Devil Dogs field, and there's like the castle, like a church looking thing, right?
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
at one point, so I used to run a sound hog on the end of my my LMG,
Oh gosh.
and it's HPA'd, so it's
Oh
just
my
loud.
God.
So at one point, I fully ran out of ammo, and I was like, "Well,
they don't
they
need to
don't
know.
know that."
They don't know.
So because it's HP, it's just so loud, and like
Oh my
I
goodness.
just kept pulling the trigger, and I was just like, "Guys, I'm gonna give you as much fake cover as I possibly can. You're gonna think I'm shooting,
Yeah.
so like go." And then we actually ended up taking
That's
it. 'Cause
so
guys were
sick.
ducking.
You like exaggerate aiming at people and stuff, and they're just like they
Oh,
duck
I
behind
was-
cover
I
and
was
stuff.
doing
That's
everything
wild.
I could to sell it, and
Hey,
it
man,
was just
call
it was
your
fun.
head.
That's so good. I love
That's
that.
brutal.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
I've done like Wasaga Beach.
Yeah, I
That's a
remember
great
Wasaga.
field. That's a
Dogs.
great field.
I don't think I've played Devil Dogs.
Yeah,
though.
Devil. Oh, maybe it was because I went up there with Aaron Brink, Krampus,
No.
Airsoft.
No, the only place I
Yeah.
went out of town with him was the college over at Essex.
That's the one I wish I had played.
That was a good one.
The college.
What?
Every time the college comes up, everyone's the college.
Uh,
I don't.
College.
people
I
are just
haven't
saying
been
New
there.
Year's Eve,
Oh.
so- No.
I haven't. No.
Well, it's closed.
College.
Yeah. Missed out on the good times. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
okay. So did I, man.
Well,
We
great fields come and go. So
Yeah, it happens.
and we're
unfortunately.
still very lucky. So that we still
Yeah.
get to play as a result of the recent events with politics and COVID and whatnot. So we're
my
still in a
Lord.
great spot.
Yep. And the fact that we lost PRZ and now we got a new field to go to, and
yeah, Magic saw it coming, and
Mm.
that was definitely amazing forethought on his half there. So it's good on him.
Yeah.
I was gonna
yeah,
say
he's got to
something.
throw in some 3-story structures now. I think just to,
In time.
Well,
I know.
you know what?
You need some ghosts too. There's
The
not
way-
enough ghosts on that field.
Some
I
terrifying
won't be
stuff.
surprised if he
Mm.
builds like multi-level facilities at the compound, because do you remember when we went to see the indoor field?
yeah.
Yeah, the way he
was-
had that set up was absolutely incredible.
Dope.
I remember walking through and like when you hear indoor, it's like, oh, it's gonna be super tight, like tiny hallways
Mhm.
and that, but like it was very tight, but it was very open at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
And I was blown away by it. Now I don't like playing indoor just because that's just not my play style.
Fair.
I like
fair.
the mosquitoes
Yeah.
to get at me too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But,
why.
yeah, I love the
his
mosquitoes.
his setup was incredible in that indoor field.
Yeah, it's a good looking field,
it
to be
is.
honest.
He's got the know-how, obviously, and I have no doubt that he's going to do it right. And he's already, from what I hear, he's already put so much work into this place already. So
Yeah.
that town.
I don't think he's going
man.
to slow down anytime soon.
No, he
I
doesn't.
actually
He's not the
love that
personality to slow down. He's just like that.
Bigger and better.
Yeah.
He'll sleep when he's dead, and like
Fair.
many
Fair.
years down the road.
Yeah.
Many years.
And the other thing too with the compound is like it's built by the community, like for the community. So if you have like a really good suggestion for maybe we should move, put a building over here. Well, you know what? Like in a week time, like they'll put it up. Like they built the church in like a weekend, which is a 2-story building, right? So.
Well, and that was all from like they milled all that stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. They got all the tech
they
for it.
chop down a tree, they mill it, they build it, boom, you got a church. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I'm as a carpenter, I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, this ain't bad at all.
It's looking pretty good.
My only complaint is the stairs in the church.
Oh yeah, you were a big stair guy back in the day.
Well, yeah, just the steps are kind of like the bottom steps are a different height than
Then the
the
top
rest of them.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't have picked up on that, dude. Wow. That's impressive.
Pete used to build stairs.
You know
I-
your
I
way
did
around
build
wood.
staircases
That's
for a
pretty
while.
impressive.
He is also single, ladies. So, but no, I absolutely love that tack town. I think it was like every good firefight we got into. Honestly, we got into a lot of really good firefights, win or lose, in the
Right.
entire field. But I absolutely love just working that the tack town CQB, working some range down the road, back into the buildings, get back inside,
Mm.
grenades get thrown, start clearing some stuff. It was just like yeah, this is how an airsoft field should feel like.
Yep. Everything's
know?
The
attackable.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one thing I noticed,
Mm.
I've only played at the compound once.
Mhm.
From what I've seen and experienced, you could show up at that field with any weapon platform,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you'll have a time.
Absolutely.
I ran a DMR. I had
Mhm.
no problem finding spots where I could engage enemy players proficiently with a 150-foot minimum engagement distance.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
ran my M4 for the night portion because I can't judge 150 feet at night.
Most people
Which
can't.
is
You know, everything's
just fair.
within your range with an M4. I'm thinking about just bringing a shotgun to Narco State again this year because a shotgun will do perfectly fine on that field. You could run an
The
SMG,
bush
you
is
could run it
pretty good.
sub-dual, and you'll absolutely shred everything in
Yeah.
the woods.
Mhm.
Like it's yeah, like at PRZ there was a place for, you know, long range weapons and
Mhm.
sniper rifles and bolt actions and
Agreed.
stuff, but you're kind of limited
To
by
being
like
outside.
yeah,
Yeah.
right? Like
It's like.
which side of the building you want. Okay,
Mhm.
great. You know, you can shoot
Yeah.
anyone out this way. Oh, there's
Mhm.
nobody there? Oh. Okay, what about this way? Oh, okay, well they're there, but you can't get an angle on them.
Mhm.
You know,
Agreed.
and then, you know, you could run an SMG. You know, good. You're useful inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing
Exactly.
too, right? Like, unless you have like a really good sidearm build or whatever, like you're staying as far away from the buildings as you can
Mhm.
to be able to use your long range abilities, or getting up to the third floor of 3-story or something, and then just sniping out through that way,
Mhm.
hoping you have a friendly nearby to be able to watch your six, or you just have to keep an ear open for those stairs, but it could be ghosts at the same time.
I haven't experienced that yet.
You haven't experienced any of
Oh,
I never did. No.
PRZ?
No.
oh
Dude.
man. Have we
No.
gotten any messages from that episode we did?
Uh the ghost story one? No, not yet.
Yeah. What?
I know.
Wow. I'm
Not enough people
disappointed.
listen to it apparently. But that's
Well,
all
if
right.
if you do have a ghost story for people that do listen to this, leave a
Oh
comment.
man, I have lots.
My scariest one
Mm.
was when we were doing like a I forget what game it was, but it was myself, Pete, Tess with Tony and Chomps from oh lordy, what's their team?
Or what
Peter.
team were they on?
Impact? No.
Yeah.
They ran the games at the college. Anywho's,
Yep.
we were walking with them, and it was the night before, so we're just casually walking or whatever, and everyone's in the hallway walking down. I think it was like from 2-story to kitchen, and I just kind of looked into a room, looked back, no one was there, and I was like, "Oh no!" And like it was like deafening silence, and I'm screaming for anyone. I'm just yelling names out, and
You're feeling alone.
I'm just I'm feeling alone. It was not because I'm like, I don't know what direction to get out. Like it was weird.
Oh
Like I felt
no.
lost. And I'm just like in the front foyer of 2-story. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like it was weird. So then
That's
I
wild.
like walked, I just kind of like checked a room, came back out, and then Tess was there, and I was like, "Holy crap, where have you been?" And she's like, "We're just down the hall." And I'm like, "I can't." Like I held her hand, like finger together, and
Mm.
I'm like, "We are staying together." And she's like,
Yeah.
"Are you okay?" I'm like, "I am not okay." And like she's losing circulation to her fingers. Like it was
That's
a
wild.
mess. But
So I've had footsteps coming up behind me multiple times. Um, I had a voice whisper in my ear at Conquer
uh
last year.
3 or 2?
Yeah,
Conquer was just
last year's
in
Conquer.
4?
A voice whispered in my ear to get out of the room that I was in. Yeah, a lot of shuffling footsteps and stuff at
That's
like multiple
crazy.
games over multiple years.
Yeah.
Just weird stuff. There was one time I was with our teammate Terry and Jamie from Inc. We were walking through the 2-story building, and all 3 of us heard footsteps coming up behind us. Just weird, unexplainable stuff.
That is wild.
And that was over like the 10 or whatever 11 years that I'd played at that field.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
it was
I would love to hear like other people's ghost stories of PRC so we can read about it or have them on the show too.
It's gonna be our Halloween episode.
That would be cool.
Ooh.
That would be cool.
Save it for Halloween.
That would give us enough time to get like 2 or 3 stories as well.
Hopefully.
Right? Looking at the live chat, and we got Durf going, Cando, tell the story about that time the ghost kept pinching your booty. That's no ghost. That's just the Blackwell guys. That's just every member of Blackwell just trying to bounce quarters off me.
Jesus.
Poke an eye out.
All right. It's bootylicious, I guess. But anyhow, back to John and video makings. I heard a rumor that are you getting a deal through Netflix by any chance?
I'm trying to sell the idea to one, so we're gonna.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm in chat with some people right now. The idea would be really cool, and yeah, it would be a great opportunity. But right now, I'm trying to see if I can get some funding for maybe a new camera, and then from there, see who wants to buy the idea. But unfortunately, I need more content, and that's next on the list. We're almost there. Yeah, we're almost there.
And that would be so rad.
Wild.
Knowing that, buddy of mine's video is on a streaming platform, because then I would have to pay for Netflix to then.
No. We could do a live watch party. I think wouldn't that be cool if we like went up to the compound and like put it on like projector up against the barn or something, and we just watched it as a community. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be that is sick.
I would 100% show up for that. That would be so rad.
We could do it.
I'm down. Let's go. I'll bring a blanket sheet to hang up.
That's you helping. Done.
Yeah,
perfect.
I got the blankets.
We'll just use the side of Adam's truck again.
Oh yeah, we Adam's got Keenan's got this mini projector that he brought camping one weekend. Was that May 2 for?
Yeah, it was May 2 for.
And it was a beautiful, no clouds in the sky, starry night, and we watched Empire Strikes Back.
That is sick.
It was
perfect.
It was amazing.
That is a lot of fun.
I'm like you can't top that. Watching Star Wars End of the Stars, like that was pretty rad.
I'm sure all the neighboring sites loved it too.
Probably.
You know what? They were all playing their music loud, and there was I think like a church retreat or something like that.
Oh yeah, they were singing some like Kumbaya or something.
They were singing, blessed be your names and stuff like that. And then wife had to go to the bathroom, so we went for a little stroll because it was like a circle path area. And on our way back, all you hear is, if you could just play one worship song, what would it be? And I'm like, oh man, like I used to be like a hardcore Christian churchgoer dude, but then I got into airsoft and
all went downhill.
Out the window.
Out the window.
Oh man.
But I think it'd be like Holy Is Your Name, probably. That'd be a good one. Yeah.
I couldn't name one church hymn.
I was on the worship team, so I got.
It was a worship team.
Yeah, we play the music.
What do you do?
Worship harder than other people.
Yeah. Like, do you get points if you pray more?
Yeah, it's like so it's kind of like a pyramid where you start at the bottom and you start working your way up by getting followers under you.
So
really,
like
really
the whole
cool
church system in general.
Yes.
Got it.
But no, I do the guitar and bass and drums and stuff like that.
Did you ever win?
Every time. Every time.
Oh,
it was
my
pretty
goodness.
rad. But Anywho's, so John,
Yes, sir.
is there anything in the near future, like any events that you're going to, or any other projects that you're wanting to do now that you got like this main, like this is your main one, you got like some others
Yeah,
happening,
the big project
or
for sure is the doc. Like I've got like little passion projects to kind of stimulate me, I guess, that I'll put together here and there. Like now that I'm doing this documentary, I've noticed too, like getting to know Magic and the community has been like so much fun. And now I've been branching out into like my friend does. I guess it's LARPing, but it's like people dress up and they put on their medieval, like they build medieval costumes and they go to war against like 200 versus 200 people, 400 versus 400 people. Okay, and their outfits are legitimate. Like they look amazing. So like, wouldn't it be like, it would be kind of cool to do the same thing I do in airsoft, but now I'm just like in a war zone of medieval warriors,
Dude.
I suppose. Like, and then just go on and have like an interview with him and how he got into the sport. Like, it's just, it's opened the door to get to know people, kind of like what you guys are doing, right? Like, it's, but I'm just doing it visual storytelling visually, I guess, and it's really cool. A couple more projects down the line.
I would watch the heck out of that because
thanks.
we got into LARP for a little bit, like
really
7 months stint or something like that. Like I got a couple.
We just bought the swords.
Cool.
I got the swords in my living room. They're hanging there with all the black cell axes and stuff like that.
I got a battle axe right over there.
Yeah.
That is wicked. Actually, you know what? I think in my second year at PRZ, I won a hatchet.
You got a hatchet?
Yeah. Yeah, it's freaking cool.
Well, and they were doing I don't know what they're doing for command staff now. But they were doing like, if you command, you get a really sharp object, and then if you win, you get a really cooler one.
Cool.
Here it is.
Let's see it. Uh-oh, it blends in with the background.
No.
Oh, I see it. There we go. That is wicked. Is that, it's all foam?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Just, wonder if, oh my Lord, this is horrible.
See, yeah, that's it's all good.
We can do that background for a little bit.
We can use yourself as the background. Press it up against yourself and stand up. Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
Hey, we're in a dungeon now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just foam and
neat.
had to. But yeah, it's like, and they look really good. Like,
yeah, they do.
For just being foam, it looks metal.
It looks the part.
But I feel like for the LARPing stuff, though, a lot of people make their own, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really huge community. I didn't realize until like I did research after the fact. I was like, wow, this is cool.
It's crazy. Yeah. So like, where's the LARP happen then? Because
it would be like super West End, like past Kitchener is from what my friend was talking about, and I think that's yeah, I don't know exactly, but I told him whenever the events are happening, I'll shoot you guys a message to see if you guys are interested in that stuff, because I know I'm going to go film it if it's a weekend where I'm free from airsoft.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Because like, yeah, Niagara doesn't have anything like that from last we checked.
I'll send Caleb and Pete with some recording equipment.
Ooh, there you go.
Dope. Yeah, we need to see. What we haven't seen is GoPro footage of people doing that stuff. So if you can find a way to put a GoPro or some form of camera in a helmet, woo!
Oh, in the helmet,
like looking out, like that's you're gonna make it as a content creator.
Honestly, if you just like take the GoPro, put it on top, and then like paper mache or something.
I was thinking cardboard
visor shapes.
Paint it black on the inside, so it gives it the
they don't need to know. Yeah, fair.
Just say it's a body camera.
Yeah, but I think it'd be a really cool opportunity. But yeah, that's one of the projects I'm really looking forward to. And then just stuff like me going on my. That's why I started YouTube, because it's like it's kind of a life journal of all the things I do for fun. So it's like traveling. Golf trips with my family, like and then just creative opportunities and little things I find here and there that I'm like, yeah, I'm passionate about this. Let's just do something really cool, really quick.
Well, yeah, because like I see your golfing trip with your dad, which is like
was so
that's
cool.
a pretty rad golf trip. Not
wild.
That
was wild. Yeah.
And I'm like, man, how does he come up with like these angles, the shots,
I
and
appreciate
like
that.
the voiceover is just like spectacular. Like
Thanks, man.
every time I'm watching a video, I'm like, how the heck does he do this? Like it's so good. And then when you made the little I hate calling it the little video, but like the mini series on like the compound and stuff, and you've got this like I don't know if it's a blue hue or something, but there's like a very I don't even know how to describe it. It's very raw
Mm.
and visual, and it's like it captivates me every time I'm watching it.
That's sick. Well, I will look back. We should look through that stuff one day, and you just
I'm doing it right now.
I'll pull it up. But
You're less reviewer, but
to be fair, the color grading helps a lot, and that's just from like personal taste and stuff, and like also just comparing. I use a site called Shot Deck, and you'll go through movies of like, let's say, you type in keyword war scene, and you'll just find all these movies that have done combat war scenes and whatnot, and you're like, oh, I like the way that looks. Let's kind of emulate something like that, and that's some of where my inspiration comes from. Is like movies. People have already done this stuff. Like this isn't new, but this story, especially in the airsoft community, this is new. Like this is I'm actually so excited about it.
Like I am pumped to see where it goes and where it takes you. Next thing you know, maybe you'll be filming a movie with Zack Snyder or something. Just
that'd be rad. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing full time, like I think documentary filmmaking, especially meeting people and finding stories in people or communities, is like something I'm so jacked up about. It's been really awesome.
The day and age we live in, man. If you get enough exposure, like who's to say you couldn't do this full time, right? Because so many people start with nothing, and just one thing goes viral, and it can change your life, right? Like,
yeah.
Look at Huck girl right now.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
it was the most recent thing that I could think of. So.
Yeah,
that's so recent. Yeah, we're up with the times.
But it is really cool to see, and you know what, like the amount of effort and work, because like I'm scrolling through your videos and everything.
Well, thanks,
right?
man.
You can tell you put a lot of passion into everything you do, and like you really take the time, the care to do it right. And I like how there's like there's instructional videos, there's airsoft, just your adventures, heli skiing, which looks incredible.
That was rad. Skiing? Yeah, that's the second time I've done that. It's crazy.
So
just stuff I do for fun. No, I am a cool snowboarder. I just call the activity heli skiing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually wearing the shirt right now. Actually, this is the heli skiing trip. Yeah. Yeah.
I got my Tegan and Sarah because
sick.
They're badass.
They are badass. Yeah.
I got my brother-in-law's electrical company on here.
Oh yeah.
If anybody needs an electrician?
Plug
in the
next. Link in bio. About PRZ?
Yeah, I do. Three-story building as long as I can.
Yeah, so like, the airsoft sniping at PRZ has always been a good time. Those videos are so much fun. I love to look through them every so often because those are genuine reactions with friends, and like it's so fun afterwards. You go fist bump somebody, you're like, man, like that interaction, that firefight, like just you meet so many cool people. Like I show up there. I used to show up to airsoft fields by myself, not knowing anybody, and then you leave knowing like a whole slew. That's how I met Magic, to be honest. That's how I met Magic and the Light Fighters, because I used to play against them all the time. And then he invited me out to Nightfall 2 years ago, and I said, I mean, sure, I guess. Like I'm sniping. I don't know how valuable that is to you. Like I'm not on recce. I have to like detune my gun to shoot it like an AR. And that's fine.
Oh, so you use a bolt action as an AR?
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah. And I still had a great time. Yeah, I didn't want to bring mine. I have an AR. I just didn't want to bring mine. I was like, I snipe. That's just my thing. I like to do. I don't care if it hinders me at all. And we still had an awesome time. And we documented Daybreak as well at Wasaga Beach 2 years ago, I think. And that was also a phenomenal time.
I think it was there, yeah.
Okay, also you got the full setup too while you're sniping, eh?
Yeah, I do a selfie cam, GoPro on the head, and then
A kill cam kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Scope cam.
I
Nice.
feel like you have
Scope
to.
cam, that's what it is. I'm trying to remember. Like,
Scope cam, kill cam.
I feel like you
Yeah.
have to do a scope cam because like I've done it with like just slap a big ass GoPro.
yeah, it's not
on
the same.
site,
You can't see anything.
It's not the same.
and you're shooting.
No.
And no
You
matter
can
how much
you can
zoom,
only like
Yeah.
CSI enhance an image so much. You know what I mean? So it's
Enhance. Look, enhance.
Yeah, it's like the BB is now the size of a pixel, and you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, like these shots are phenomenal.
Yeah, it's
Like,
they're fun.
it's really cool. You're snapping back and forth between all the cameras.
Yeah.
It's very well done.
I
Thanks,
saw
dude.
one was the Narco 3 years ago. Which
Mhm.
Narco was that?
Five?
Five? Yeah, probably 5. Yeah.
Oh.
You were on Yakuza and you were against
Yes.
me. Shame on you.
I just go where it's what's available. I don't know anybody when I show up to a lot of these events, so it's.
How was that event for you, if you remember? I mean, it was 3 years ago. So
I am trying to remember. I thought for the most part the events always kind of, I don't want to say always run the same. Like I kind of like to stick to my lane, so to speak, and I don't like to play indoors at all because one, bolt action, and two, if I'm close, like having to shoot from outside to indoors is not fun when your windows are like 6 inches wide. So it's like I don't want to shoot that. So I tend to play North Field. I love South Field at PRZ. So much fun. So the firefights were always great. I don't get caught up in the drama. I kind of just like laugh and walk away because I can't be bothered.
yeah.
And
Well, that's the thing. You show up as a solo, then it's you just go where you want.
yeah, just go. I'm like, I don't need this in my life, and I'll just walk away.
I'm
Like,
weird there. I'm gonna go that way.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? Life's too short. Why you be upset about stuff? Especially airsoft.
Exactly.
You're there for fun. You're shooting your friends. Like whatever. It's a good time.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're all just jealous of the Hawaiian shirts. I think that was
Yeah.
the main.
Yeah.
Oh, there were so many Hawaiian shirts that year.
It was good. I still got my high stone tower, whatever it was called, shirts. No one could remember what that
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was Tower.
Stone Temple Pilots.
Exactly.
we need more people dressing up though. Like I think back in the day, like I missed the unicorn helmet guy. I think it was Dale. I can't remember.
That was Dale.
And I miss him.
Yeah, Dale would do like 3D print.
Yeah,
his rhinoceros.
Yeah,
horn,
the rhinoceros horn.
Yeah.
So funny.
That thing took a BB. It was quite the dent on that thing. It was very impressive.
Yeah,
But,
we need more people to get weird because airsoft is weird. Like it's and just embrace it. It's fun.
Yeah,
I love our community.
I love a good game with like some really involved NPCs. Cano.
Gunrunner was fun for that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I heard it had it, but I haven't heard much about it.
Okay.
So like, tell me about it then.
Well, we started off, especially opening scene, which I can't wait to go through the footage because I haven't gotten there yet because I'm still editing Conquer. But
insert D-roll.
I know exactly. I wish I would love to just pull this up and just rip through footage right now. But like we started off like a roadblock in front of the camo team, and so we had some townspeople like set up a blockade, like you guys can't come through, stop, and they would try to like force their way into this base.
And I saw a couple photos. I think it was like Brian Lockyer and them.
Yes, Brian. Yes, Brian was there.
The barricade of people.
Yes, exactly. The barricade of townsfolk. That was it.
Dude.
Yeah, he is an awesome dude. I love him. And and because I was in it, all of a sudden like a riot broke out and nades were being thrown, people were getting shot. I was like, oh my god, this is wild. Like this is insane. Yeah, it really was. It felt real. I was like, I need to get out of here. Like this is crazy. And so like we had all these side quests of just like you have to go talk to the mayor or go find Teddy. A couple of missions and stuff that involved these townsfolk. And it's just like, man, that makes an event so much fun. I was like, I left saying, like, you know what? We really need more events like that incorporate NPCs. And yeah, it's unfortunate that some people, like, if people enjoy being an NPC, that's great. That's a plus. But
I love being NPC.
It's a fun interaction with people that are already, like, I love the skirmish point of airsoft. The skirmish fighting of airsoft, it's fun. Everyone loves to shoot other people. It's great.
It's
but like
amazing.
now, if you find a storytelling sort of arc or aspect to the game, it adds a new dynamic to the game. Besides, obviously, vehicles at this new field, which is really cool as it is.
The vehicle game is really stepped up, which is awesome.
Compound, 2024 Compound is a new player. That's for sure.
I look forward to playing more games. I think the next one scheduled is
Narco.
The next big one is Narco. A couple other events between now and then, but
like for
us,
myself, like on my schedule, Narco is the next big one for me.
Yep.
So I look forward to seeing, like, has there been any more development of the field since Conquer? If so, what is it? Or just kind of hearing what people have been saying about the compound since I've been there. Get to actually hang out and chat with Magic because he was command for the last game. Plus you're interviewing him and stuff too, so he's just like all over the place. And I'm like, hey Magic, and he's just like, whoo.
Yeah, in the ATV he's gone, and you're just like, okay, like cool. And I'm supposed to chase him, so I'm like, okay, this is what I'm doing, I guess. Yeah, he's
I love the guy.
I love the guy too.
But I'm not rooting for him.
Yeah, he's just not the type of guy to shut off. So he's just running around and trying to make sure. Because I imagine, like, this is his baby, right? Like he wants everyone to be happy and enjoy the field in the same sort of way that he does. So I can understand maybe there's some like subconscious nerves. You want everyone to enjoy themselves, but so he's taking it upon himself to run around and check in with all these people, incorporate these different NPC quests, make sure that it's not one-sided. Like, he's got a lot of things to look after while he's doing these events, and it's like, from the outside in, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how one person does it, to be fair.
It's a lot of work.
It's crazy. So
it's a lot of
especially
B-roll of just chasing after him. Just
But it'd be pretty cool. Like, just an idea for like the filming and whatnot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider, like, if people sent you footage of those games,
100%,
and Halloween and NPC, and then you could almost like build a storyline, like pull footage, and like you could actually see how the missions progress from different people's points of view and stuff.
Absolutely,
like that.
Absolutely. Like I remember talking to Jason, who was LMG on one of the Warthogs for Magic's team at Conquer, and I was like, hey, like I saw he had GoPro footage and scope cam footage. I was like, when you're done, like after this massive battle that just took place, I'm like, I leaned over, I'm like, can I have everything that just happened? Because that was insane. Like, that was wild. So, but I agree, more footage is good. It helps with the story. And yeah, like Compound 2024. What, guys?
I know a bunch of guys that run GoPros and stuff, and I used to run GoPros all the time too. Well, the action cams or whatever. Yeah, I would say just go for the actual GoPro, because
agreed.
The action cam that I got, the protective case scratched the lens of my camera.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was pretty bummed out about that. So you go on my crappy little YouTube channel, you will see videos where there's like just a smudge in the middle.
Oh no.
A negative plug.
Unplug
it, please.
Don't go look for it.
Challenge anyone to find it. Yeah, that's funny.
Right? You find it, good luck.
You
Have
win.
fun with that. Yeah. Oh man.
Sick.
But
yeah,
that was fun.
That was good.
Yeah,
I love talking. I love talking with you guys. Caleb, I see you at events all the time. We kind of like shoot the shit for like a couple minutes, then we carry on. Like, it's pretty organic.
Well, this is the first time we actually got to like
chat,
have a sit down and actually converse, as opposed to be like, "Sup, John? Sick, Caleb. Goodbye." Like,
cool setup. See ya.
There's definitely got to be a follow-up episode.
All right.
Sweet
I'm down.
bro.
I'm in. Yeah. Once I get more through the story and the plot, and I'm gonna be coming out with commercials too, not like sort of just like hype videos of. I don't know if you've. Caleb, I'm sorry, I don't know how old you are, so I don't know if you've ever seen. Get everyone hyped about this. Halo 2's commercial back when it was like. It was like a miniature, like miniatures,
man.
right? The miniatures, and you're and then all of a sudden, it was a miniature camera that was traveling through the scene. You find your way to Master Chief, and it's like this push in, and all of a sudden, like Master Chief's like head lifts up. It's like finish the fight. I'm gonna do something like that, but in slow mo of people, of just all of a sudden you're gonna do like a close in of someone's like a character, whether it's Magic, Shazam, Jesse, Patricia, Teddy, couple like Adam, key characters, and then pullaways into the middle of like into Caleb. Sure, man. Well, you're in there.
Caleb would get distracted. And he'd just start looking right at the camera.
But just like
he'd be breaking the fourth wall constantly.
Oh, why not? Which is fine. It's a documentary. It's but like push-ins or pull-outs from a character, and then all of a sudden the scene, like you can see the scene of like a war zone and in slow motion. So it's gonna be
just like characters standing in like the middle of all this chaos.
Exactly, and stuff just happening, nades being thrown, smokes going off, trucks going by, like just cool air stuff.
Then, like,
I would take some grenades.
Yeah, man.
to do that shot.
Pete's the guy with his back facing the camera doing like a cartwheel in the air.
just airsoft stuff. Just airsoft stuff. Just whatever. Yeah, it's what yeah.
Oh man, that'd be so cool. Man, I look forward
in time. I can't wait to show you guys. Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just flabbergasted now.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jacked up.
I almost pulled something.
You're cool.
Oh, that was my bad.
But yeah, so for everybody listening, definitely check out his YouTube channel there and stay tuned. We're gonna have him on the show again because this was obviously like one of the easiest episodes to record because it just flowed so naturally. And yeah,
I'm only one
and
mic
like
hit.
man, the content, like I'm so interested. I'm so excited just to see all the stuff that you're gonna put
Thanks,
out.
Boys.
Like, that's gonna be so cool.
I can't wait.
And
I can't wait.
The more people that jump on this and start watching it and start sharing it with people too, like let's get him that Netflix deals, guys. Come on.
500 subscribers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I think we can do it as a community because Canada and Ontario, we showed some buzz about what airsoft is. We've gone through the challenges. Guys, the story's there and we're all a part of it. It's just like we're all right there. It's so we can make this happen. I think we can.
Oh, for sure.
Awesome. Pete, do you have anything you want to throw in there before we start closing it up?
Oh man.
There's a lot of words that happened.
There was a lot of information to take in over the last hour and a bit.
It's a long one.
No, I don't really have too much to add. Are you going to be at Narco State?
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna be there.
Are you playing or are you recording?
I will be recording, but I also have to follow up with Magic to see what his involvement is. So I know I could very well do like a half and half kind of thing. That'd be fun. Yeah. But primarily, my big regret is missing content. If I miss something, I will kick myself. So priority one.
Maybe he can make you an NPC where you're filming. Like you yourself are the NPC. But
that's funny.
Still film the content.
There you go.
Like people trying to defend you or something, or getting you from point A to point B.
Yeah.
It would just be neat, right?
It would be neat.
Like,
it would be neat.
Tess and Canada did for the BCP news.
I love that. That was so funny.
So funny.
Oh man.
That was good.
We're here with Randy Leahy.
Yeah, they pulled that out of the rump, and
oh man,
yeah, it was clean.
Yeah, she does really, really good work. So maybe you guys should do a collab.
Yeah, sure.
Make a cool
you know what's really interesting and kind of the problem about photography is that no one takes photos of yourself. You can't, right? So she's out there smashing amazing photos of people. Where are the photos to test? Like where's the content to test? I'll run around and film her for a bit. Like that'd be cool. Like whatever.
The only time Tess gets photos of herself doing photography is when she shoots Icebreaker. And Katie is also
Cool. Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, Katie's also
shooting.
phenomenal.
I haven't met Katie yet.
No, she's
Not yet.
really, really sweet. She's a fantastic person to meet.
I believe it.
But yeah, they both will do photography for Icebreaker. So one starts at A, the other starts at B, and they kind of work their way in the middle, and then get a couple of cool action shots of each other doing photos, or a photo of the person taking a photo of them.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is.
But yeah, they put out some really cool stuff for sure.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Do you want to like drop your tags, your handles?
Yeah, find me on YouTube. John Does, Jon space Does, DOES.
You got that, Pete?
You gotta spell that out for Pete.
I know, right?
Yeah. There's no H in John.
Yeah, there's no H in John because my
off.
name's Jonathan, so it really throws everybody off. Yeah, I don't go by Jonathan, but and then Instagram we got John Does Life Stuff. I'm kind of not necessarily off the airsoft, but I just why not include everyone in what it is that I do all the time. So those are my handles.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for making the time to be here. Here, quotationally,
we're here.
We're here. We're all here, man. Yeah, thank you very much for doing this. We really appreciate it, and yeah, I really look forward to seeing what comes up in the future for you, man. Really
thank you for having me, guys. Like you guys are growing too. It's you guys are gonna pop. Like I know it because you guys are equally as passionate about what it is you do and the people you talk to. Like
I
was
just kind of realizing when you're like, yeah, I've been playing for like 8 years. I'm like, I've been playing for 8 years too.
Yeah.
And it's just like, like doing similar jumps. But man, I think you're gonna have some big leaps coming up for you, man.
I can't wait.
Really look forward to it.
I can't wait. Thanks, guys.
Well, yeah. So that wraps up the episode for today. For everyone listening, obviously, thanks for making it to the end, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, keep that Cando attitude, baby.
All right, we're done the recording. So
I say Cando attitude.
That was, folks. That was a long one. We're not off the air on YouTube, by the way, but we are.
Oh no!
No. We're still here. We'll say bye to everybody shortly.
I definitely said Cando attitude. That's
it's canon now.
Yeah,
that's it. We'll say bye to YouTube, Facebook, everyone that tuned in. Love you, dudes.
Yeah, everybody that's live.
Goodbye, everyone that's live.
Until next time.